Hi guys, my name is Okoyemi. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. I am a graduate student and a mom, and your guide to navigating through life's many adventures. Today, I want to share some of the challenges I faced in finding a daycare for my child coming to school in Canada. I actually chose Canada because I've read about its welcoming environment. And not just that, I know that it's a country that places a lot of priority on forestry. And therefore, I knew that yes, I could learn quite a lot from this country, having studied forestry first and second degree in Nigeria. So, finding a daycare was very challenging and frustrating. I came here with the mentality that it's not going to be a difficult one, that I should be able to find daycare. Fine, I heard that daycares abroad were expensive. I've heard that a lot, but I just was thinking that it would be easy to access one. But it wasn't like that. And I had to attend classes, early morning classes, you know, focus on my research, meet with my supervisor. It wasn't an easy one, but somehow I was, able to balance it somehow. Before then, okay, sorry, I don't know where before then came in, but there was a long wait list when I came in and tried, starting my search. I discovered that there was a long wait list. Well, I registered, I put myself on the wait list. I registered to so many daycares, the ones that were close to my area of residence and the ones that were far away from my area of residence. I didn't even care. I just wanted my child to get a daycare. And I was thinking that in about 2 to 3 months, or let's say 1 month, then there should be a space opened from, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. I had to wait for a long while. So what did I do before during this process? What I did was that I you know got one or two persons. No, before I got one or two persons to help me, I started searching on I joined the WhatsApp group, a Nigerian WhatsApp group, and I, you know, talked about my challenges. And one or two persons introduced me to some groups on Facebook that I could, get a private daycare. So one thing is, whenever you're going through challenges, especially in a place that is far away from home, just talk, speak out. You need to speak out because this is going to go a long way for you. Because these suggestions made really helped me. I want to shout out to those beautiful people who were there to, help me navigate through these challenges. So I got to I joined the community and I was able to get someone to help me look after my child while I go to school. I We negotiated on the fee per day. It was $40 fee. When I went to inspect this place, guys, I saw two dogs in the daycare, and I was like, the daycare, how I don't know how will my son cope. Like, back home, mostly people have dogs as pets, but mostly dogs are usually used as security, and we usually have they have their own cage and security home. They have their cage for them. Most times it's not inside. Usually when you're operating a daycare. But it was one of the shocks I received there, and but I was so desperate, and I just with with one what will I call it, with one heart. I just prayed and okay, my son got enrolled in the daycare, and um I don't think he really, was comfortable with the dogs either. I'm not sure if he came home with a scratch one day, and the owner of the daycare said she had to keep uh dogs in the cage just because of my child, and I appreciated that. But along the way, I think she couldn't, keep up with it. She couldn't keep keeping the dogs in the cage because she said the dogs were sick, and the dogs were a part of their lives, and that's a family, their lives, and she would want the dog to spend some time with her before, I don't know. So one way or the other, he stopped attending there. Shout out to the beautiful people that I met. If you're watching this channel, I want to say thank you. God bless you. I was able to get one or two persons, no, about 2 to 3 persons from the Nigerian community where I usually take my child to. You know, it was like I was always, alternating different places to, put my child. It wasn't easy. Some of them were so distant from where I lived. And, you know, going to keep my child there, waking up early, going to drop him. But the lucky thing is that those places were actually close to my school. So it was kind of, okay for me. But it wasn't really easy, especially because the busing system where I stay is poor. The transportation system is poor, and also you have to wait for long before you can get a bus. And then I don't have a car. I don't have a personal means of private means of transportation. So I just have to, use the public means of transportation. And it was it was tough, not even kind of, it was quite tough for me. And, but the good thing is that I got a place to, keep my child. And this way, good people. Some of them were students, and some, it was, for one, it was the grandma that was, around to take care of our grandkid. And so, you know, it was going to this place, and I was able to, attend my lectures, balance, and my academics with it. And sometimes if I finish from what I'm doing early, I'll just go to pick him. Sometimes to be my spouse that would, go to get him. But man, it wasn't easy. It was frustrating and challenging. And the good news is that after several months of waiting, if not close to a year, I got the golden call. I got the golden call that, yeah, we have a spot for your child. I was so happy, and this particular place it's just like a 20 minutes walk from my house, a straight walk. And it's not actually a secluded place. It's an open place where you see people passing and cars passing, and you could walk without the fear that an animal would jump from the bush to attack you. So yeah, so I was so happy and grateful to God for providing this daycare opportunity. And that was how my child got a daycare. And this daycare was actually you know very subsidized, a private government daycare, very subsidized. And it was also able to interact with fellow kids. And yeah, so I want to give you some tips if you're planning on coming to Canada to study, or maybe any other country, but Canada specifically. um you are new and you're thinking of how to go about, where to keep your kids, I believe that these tips would be of help. So I want you that before coming to, research the daycares in your area, in the area you'll be staying, research daycares there that you could contact before coming to Canada. It's very good. I I didn't do that before coming, and maybe if I did that, it would have gotten a daycare faster, you know. And when I came, that was when I started doing my research. I even visited some places physically, hoping that they would empathize with me when I explained my, situation to them, but it wasn't like that. So I want you to, start early, begin your search before coming. Make sure you begin your search, look up the cares in the area, contact them, look for groups that you could join, like the Nigerian community really helped me, the Nigerian WhatsApp community. Some of you could have this information ahead before coming down to Canada. So join these groups and let them know. So one or two persons might give you information that would help you. So that's what you need to do. And if you're going through a challenge, if you try all these, register your child or your kids, and you come and you do not get a daycare, you still have to wait. Don't give up. Just speak out. Speak out. Join a community. You need a community. I discovered that community is very important, especially in abroad. Community is very important. So just speak out. You could get one or two persons that would help you. For the people that helped me, I was paying some money. It wasn't much, but it was something because I had a place to keep my child. So that's what's important. And you need to make sure that when you come, you need to have all the necessary documents in place to enroll your child or your kids in the daycare. Some of the documents, one of the documents basically is the immunization document. Make sure that your child's immunization is up to date and make sure that you have all those documents. This will make the enrollment process faster for your kids or for your kid. You need all this in place. I hope that this information has helped you, and if I hope this information will actually help you, just in case you were in my shoes or just in case you would be coming to Canada. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you enjoyed this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting for? Thank you so much, guys. Bye for now.